Hello, guys. Welcome back to the Aging Games podcast. This is a very random podcast, and this is why I'm looking very sporty today. I didn't get a chance to change into my normal attire, but I have a really special guest for you guys, and you want to stay to the end of this episode. I have, I'm going to try to get this name right, Jonas Böhlmark here with me. And we have a very interesting story to share with you guys. First, I'm going to start with how we met, and then I'm going to bring you in. Okay, Jonas? I'm in Spain, and we are going to our favorite little chiringuito, this little restaurant where we have our breakfast with my husband. And it was like this choppy day on the sea. And I look out and I see someone on a board. And I'm like, who is that crazy person? It's like so wild out there today. And then Jonas came to the shore. He pulled out his board and he walked into the restaurant, but he had all this stuff on the board. And I'm like, what's going on? Where did he come from? So I went inside and I paid my bill and I asked him, I said, where are you from? Where did you come from? And he said, Norway. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I didn't realize that he actually came from Norway on his board. Is that right, Jonas? So welcome to the podcast. We have so much to talk about.
Big thanks, big thanks.
So how long did it take you to get from Norway to your final destination was Gibraltar or Spain?
Yeah, my final destination was Gibraltar. So
Uh-huh.
I've been out 3 years and 4 months.
3 years
Um
and 4 months for your journey.
yeah, but to be honestly, I didn't start to paddling. I was starting to running in North Norway,
Yeah.
September 2022, and so I was running in North Norway to Sweden's northest point.
Wow.
And from there, we was two from the beginning, me and my best friend. So we was paddling downhill river in the streams from the top of Sweden to the top of Baltic Sea.
Yeah. Oh, I've done
And
the
then
Baltic Sea. I know what that's like.
no, but and then my best friend was going home to his girlfriend, and I was continuing. So I was starting to running. So I was running one marathon every day in Finland and sleeping outdoor.
Wow.
Um, And when I was coming to Helsingfors, I was buying like the cheapest bicycle ever. So I was starting to bike around North Europe 2 months and
Hmm.
also sleeping outdoor every night. And when I was coming to back to Sweden again from um, to Copenhagen,
Hmm.
I was taking the train over to Malmö in Sweden. And from there, I was running 20 marathons, one marathon every day, and sleeping outdoor to my hometown. And from there, it's starting to be snow, so I was switching to ski and was skiing 2 months up to the north again over Polar Circle in Sweden. And then I was have been out like 8 months, and starting to be summer, so I was taking away my skis and was running to Narvik. This is like south of Lofoten, is still over Polar Circle, so it's far away from Gibraltar. And then I was switching and was starting the paddle journey. I was paddling over 2.5 year non-stop, like sleeping on the beach.
Wow.
Uh,
Okay, first of all,
to
why were you running a marathon every day? What was the purpose of that? Or how did you even do that?
I I think the first part was more like a challenge, like a sport performance or something,
Yeah.
and then it have been more and more extreme with the skiing, but the paddling is like, of course, it's a really sport performance, but it's also like adventure deluxe and be so much alone on the ocean. So every day I surfing in, or what you call it, to the beach and find some place to sleep because I have slept outdoor. I had that in my own project to sleep outdoor every single night, and I
Wow.
now I'm cheating. I have my board in the beach, but I have a camper van to sleep in.
That's nice.
I don't
That's
I
a
don't
nice
go with
man.
it. I don't go with the car, but I I I should say this is too luxury for this adventure to sleep indoor.
But that's amazing, like sleeping outdoors. I'm really into quantum biology, and one of the healthiest things you can do is sleep outside. Your
Yeah. I think when you get a bed, you say yes, but the day after you regret it because you are, even if you're feeling sleep shitty outdoor, you have more energy when you're waking up.
Wow, amazing. And you must be like the healthiest person in the world. I mean, to be outdoors all the time, to be able to do these physical challenges and come all this way. But I know you also had a health scare during your journey, right?
Yeah, I think I have done this adventure 100% without sponsor. Many people have helped, but that means that I have if I have money, I have buy like shitty food. It's like good food costs money. Even if I have like 20 euro every day, it's like it's have been much starving, much shitty food, drinking like milk. It's one of the like the cheapest protein, but like uh, I drink like 2-3 liter milk every day for
Wow.
3 years, so it's maybe not so healthy. So the food maybe could be more healthy, but I think the lifestyle is quite quite good if you can handle it.
For sure. And what was the driving factor? Like, what set you off on this journey?
It's so many things, but the first thing should say that you love it. First, we was planning this adventure for maybe 2 days.
2 days?
Yeah,
That's it?
me and my best friend we was just aiming for go to North Norway and hiking and paddling the river, and maybe wanted to continue with something more, but that was the start. And the first of all, like we've done adventures together before, and like doing adventure is like something you are addicted to. You love it,
Yeah.
and yeah. So when I was coming out, uh, yeah. So the first thing that I do it is that I love, love the adventure. Uh, of course, I have a bipolar disorder, and that's a thing I can on the adventure maybe like spread more knowledge about. But first of all, I must say the honest thing I do it for I love it, and then it's also good to when I've been out so long, when I are in so many medias that we have been in not so many medias in my home country, but in Spain we're starting to be in much media now, and then I can use the media to talk about like bipolar disorder, and I trying to talk about I eating medication every day, but the thing that you makes this more you're more stable is like that you are physical active every day. You are out in the sunshine. You meet beautiful people. I didn't expect that, but you meet so many beautiful people on this adventure.
So part of your journey is bringing awareness to mental health as well.
Yeah, and also like you can spread knowledge that like you don't drinking alcohol, uh, and it's many benefits with the adventure. You don't touch your phone 6 hours every day. The phone is in the bag,
Yeah.
and then I think it's a really even if you have a bipolar disorder or not, like the phone is like one of the biggest poison now because it's so addicted and take away the life from many people if you're staring in the phone all the time.
That is so true. Absolutely. And I also saw on your Instagram page that you also fell in love during the journey.
Yeah, we see how it goes with this, but yeah, maybe yeah, maybe I don't know 100% yet now, but we see. So yeah, I had my first stop now. After 3 years and 4 months, I was like, for no health problem or something, I was taking the plane home to Sweden again 2 weeks, and then I'm back again. So I had to have 2 weeks when I have not have. I had one operation. Is operation. I was home, but I did the operation in France.
Oh,
Um, so of that, I've like it's been like too extreme maybe this adventure, but now I was going home to my. It was nice to see my parents again and my grandma and grandpa and yeah.
And where's your journey taking you now? You're in Almeria, Spain, which is
Yeah, it's just
about
it's the
three,
first it's the
three and a
first
half hours up the coast from me.
yeah it's the first time I don't have I don't have like it's quite easy when you're standing on a board and you know that you're going south. You have a goal every day for 2.5 years. You know that you're gonna go south,
Yeah.
and now I don't know actually like which direction I'm going. I have um, yeah. So if you was meeting me for 3 months ago, I have been like, go to Gibraltar, and for me it's maybe like the Mediterranean is not an extreme adventure. It's
Uh-huh.
maybe like you may be really free, but I want to do really feel like I do some effort. Maybe I can do the effort to spread knowledge about the bipolar thing.
Yeah.
Um, but the challenge for me to be in the Mediterranean, it's not so big if you're comparing with the Atlantic.
Yeah.
Um,
What was it
and
like when you arrived in Gibraltar? That's my hometown. Did anybody know that you're coming, or was anyone waiting for you, like at your final destination?
no, it's not so much. But I was meeting nice people there. It was like a
Yeah.
stand-up paddle club that was really nice. That was meeting me there. Both from Algeciras. Okay, what do
Mm-hmm.
you call it? Yeah, you call it
Algeciras, yeah.
yeah, and from Gibraltar. It was really nice people, really
Yeah.
nice people there. But like I have, it's hard to describe when you do it something without with yourself. It's like you're planning day by day, day by day. You don't know if you're living the like the next week. So it's like it's been day by day, day by day, day by day, and now I continue in the. I have day by day, but I know the big goal has been Gibraltar, and now I still have day by day, but I'm trying to figure out like a big purpose where I'm going. I don't know for the first time for so long time. I don't have
Like a specific goal in mind.
yeah. Even if I like go to Scotland,
Mhm.
paddling back again, it's don't coming to be harder to paddling like with a paddleboard. The Portuguese is coast with a paddleboard, or North Spain, or in France, or everything. So it's like we have climbed. When you have climbed the highest mountains, is hard to climb more. Of course, I could go to Africa, but I love my parents and I want to see them again. Uh, so yeah, I for the first time, I think many people like adventure can recognize that feeling that you're feeling. Uh, then you're feeling lost. If you go up for Mount Everest, it takes 2 weeks. If you're paddling from Polar Circuit to Gibraltar, it takes 2.5 years, and it's like every day is so. It's a challenge,
Yeah.
and after you reach that, you need to. I don't have answer. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
I I don't. But the thing is like now it has been quite rough sea, and then I like it. Uh, but it's
I was gonna ask you about that because since I met you, it was about a month ago, right?
yeah,
More or less. And since then, we've had just storm after storm after storm, and the seas have been super rough. And how
yeah,
has it been? Were you able to continue? Like, did you go by paddleboard from here to
yeah.
Almeria?
No, some days I have paddling. Some days I have been stuck on a place for like over a week, and then I paddle a little bit more. Um like in Atlanten when it's always dangerous in Atlanten, or dangerous what we call it. But like in Mediterranean, you have days when you don't can paddle, and the rest of the days you can paddle.
Hmm.
It's not something between. Um, but the force in the waves in Atlanten, even if it's are super small waves, they uh, they really hits you. And here in Mediterranean, the waves is really slow.
Hmm.
It's no power in the waves.
Hmm. It's interesting how they're so different, the Atlantic from the Mediterranean. And I mean, they're side by side, and still the water is so different, and the tides, I guess, and everything else, the waves.
Yeah, yeah. So my goal is like to find um yeah, so I yeah, but yeah, it's so I write a book about before the adventure about bipolar disorder
Oh,
that
wow.
I hope I can maybe like inspire on the adventure and when I keep on going. But yeah, it's much difficult, and also like as I said, when you're out like adventure like this without sponsorships, it's like it's from the beginning from bonus like one of the sponsors. But when you are so much alone in the nature, when you're starting to skiing alone 2 months, and then you're switching to the paddleboard, you're starting to talk more to the nature, like every people on earth that have been like isolated from the pack, starting to create their own like religion. And for me, is I have like a religion of the nature, and
Yeah.
many people that have different religion about the nature. So for honestly, that religion have helped me a lot, and it's also have punished me a lot, but it has helped me a lot because I'm still alive. Yeah, it's hard to describe.
What would you say is the one thing that this journey has taught you?
Yeah, it's like it's nice people everywhere. It's like I cannot say it. No, but like for three and a half year I've been out, almost 3.5 year. Just one paddle and one not the paddle board, the paddle you paddle with,
Yeah.
and one bag have been stolen for 3 years and 6 months. And the only thing you read about in the newspaper is bad persons. And on this adventure, I just meet nice person, nice people, nice people, nice people. Everywhere have been nice people. So it's like then that's maybe a message I can trying to spread.
Is that
Even
people are still good? Don't just watch the news, but go out there and experience the world.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and also like I think that they can spread to the world when people see me. It's like you don't need to have um, expensive tools. You don't need to have like the super material to do a adventure.
Yeah.
I think that's is a thing. That's a thing. I think I don't have many stuff, and that's a thing. I many people be inspired to. Like, how can you do an adventure like this? Because it should cost so much money, and the thing is, it's the food that costing money
Yeah.
that you don't come away from. Many people have helped me with small money to buy food. But gear, people buy so much shit when you're going into like a decathlon. Uh, Even if it's super cheap, there people buy and buy and buy and buy and buy and buy and buy. So they buy too much things that they don't need.
That's a very important message, I think. And what would you say to someone who is watching this or listening to this, and and they have all this fear and they want to do like some kind of a crazy adventure? What would be your advice to them?
Yeah, it's like just start local. I think you think if you're living in maybe it's hard if you're living in Gibraltar, but if you're living in England, you don't need to go to France, and if you are in France, you don't need to go to Spain. It's like start to travel local. It's so many like beautiful places in the local area that you can uh, discover. You don't need to take an airplane to do like extreme adventure. You can start in your own town and then keep on going, keep on going, keep on going, and yeah. So it's just you can start go out from the door and take
Yeah,
your
that's a
bag.
good first step. Start the first step. That's always the
Yeah,
hardest, right?
yeah, like, just go out, and yeah, just go out on the door and do what you I
What your
I don't
heart is calling you to do.
I don't have a. It's so different between, like, for me it's everything or maybe too extreme. It's like I have done as a other adventure as if I paddling over Baltic Sea 43 hours without sleeping. I
Wow.
have skiing almost to Russia with other adventure, and maybe I'm doing like everything I'm doing is maybe too extreme, but like for so I'm maybe not the person to honestly like recommend normal people to do small adventure because everything I turn out to
Is
do
it
is
is it when you do the really extreme stuff? Is that when you feel truly alive? Is that the is it the dopamine or what is it about the really extreme adventures?
no, it might be maybe like because I no you need I don't know it's yeah I like every like condition is not need to be extreme. It can be to go out and swim without wetsuit, and I should not recommend, but like I do it. You know, I have no VRF, I have no GPS, nobody knows where I are, and for me that is huge freedom.
Mhm.
I have no tracker. I should not recommend it because then you can be sued or something. I don't know, but for me it's a, a freedom that is just me and the nature. So just go out and swimming is a adventure. Just go out and jump in the sea is adventure, and be less in the phone is also a adventure. I think that's it's a thing with a paddleboard that is amazing because you don't can put up you don't can have your phone. The phone is in the bags. So if you want to be an influencer and an adventure, it's really hard.
Yeah.
Um and I have a I had a camera. Now I have like a
Like a
GoPro from
GoPro. Hmm.
4 or 5 years ago, maybe 8 years ago. It's really really not good, but like I had a GoPro on the on me,
Hmm.
and that's all. You putting a click when you're on the ocean some days.
You have
Uh,
some amazing footage on your Instagram page.
yeah. So it's like, but it's not the effort like to do editing and being on that on ocean like then you can watch it when you're coming back to land.
Yeah.
But when you're when you're on the ocean, you have you don't take photos and watch them and take the watch them.
Yeah.
So you are really in the moment. And the good thing with the paddleboard is like it's that your head don't think so much because it's the head is in the moment because focus to don't fall in the water, and you don't can think like difficult thoughts. You just can think easy thoughts.
Mhm.
Otherwise, you're falling down in the water. So the brain is really relaxed.
And how, in our busy worlds and our busy lives and cities, how often is your brain actually relaxed and not doing a million different things? So, I mean, that's quite amazing. It's like a meditation on the water.
Yeah,
It's beautiful. Um, Jonas, tell our followers where they can find more information about you, where they can follow you, how they can help your journey.
yeah. It's I have an Instagram, Jonas Böhlmark. You maybe can write it out.
I will make
Jonas.
sure I will link it below in the show notes so they can find you.
Yeah, and I have also a web page I've done now that you can buy my first book soon. JonasBöhlmark.com.
Okay, we'll link
It's
that
about
as well.
it's about when I was almost skiing again to Russia, and about bipolar, like my story about that, and yeah,
Wonderful. Thank you so much for coming on and sharing your adventures with us. I'm definitely inspired and just meeting you in person was such a joy. Thank you so much for coming on the podcast.
yeah, and thank you too, and it was a honor to that you was taking me in the podcast.
It was my pleasure, absolute pleasure. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.